If you're a network marketer and you're not using YouTube, let me ask you, why not? So I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why YouTube should be the #1 social media platform when it comes to building your network marketing business, your MLM, your social seller. It doesn't matter. YouTube should be the #1 platform for you. And I'm going to share with you exactly what happened to my business when I started to incorporate YouTube into my social media strategy. And if you're new to me, my name is Julie Reynolds. I help network marketers build their business online through social media, through things like YouTube. Now, I am probably one of the only few network marketers who have really dove into building YouTube as their #1 business. And I have helped hundreds of other network marketers do the same thing. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about my backstory. So when I got started in this network marketing space about a decade ago, I started all on Facebook and I started all on Instagram. And I was following kind of like what everybody else did, right? And I got really frustrated by the platform and the algorithm and my content just not being pushed out. And so about 6 years ago, I started to go along the journey of, okay, maybe I should look into Pinterest. Maybe I should look into YouTube. Like there's got to be a different way. But to be honest, I was very scared of growing my business on YouTube. It seemed like a really scary endeavor. But I'm the video girl. I love making videos. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to give YouTube a try. And what ended up happening is I started to get orders on autopilot. And I started to get people asking me if they were, if they could join my team, all because of my YouTube videos. So long story short, fast forward, I have sold over $17,000 in personal sales, and I bring in 3 to 5 business builders on average every single month, all because of my YouTube videos. And I'm going to share with you why YouTube should be the exact same strategy. Now, I will say I can't get into all of the details here, but I do have a free masterclass. So in the description of this video, I have got for you my free masterclass on all things YouTube, how to start A to Z on YouTube for network marketers. So definitely make sure you click that link, get registered. You can see the ins and outs of everything that I've done over there. But let me explain to you, #1, why YouTube is the best social media platform. So #1, YouTube is what we call intent marketing. There are thousands of people every single month that are searching for your company's product and your company's opportunity, right? Very few network marketers are showing up in search, which is called SEO, search engine optimization. So if you think about it, Google and YouTube are a search engine, right? At their core, they're not a social media platform. So what's happening is when you are on Facebook, when you are on Instagram, you are doing what's called interruption marketing. You're saying, hey, look at me, I've got something to sell, or I've got an opportunity for you. But when you're on YouTube, people are specifically searching for your company's flagship product or the opportunity. So you aren't interrupting the scroll. You are intentionally showing up inside of what they're looking for, right? And they've got your video, you provide great content, and then bam, you're there. So #1, you're not doing interruption marketing. #2, the beauty of YouTube is if you start to look at some of the YouTube videos that you've seen, you can tell that some of them are 2, 3 years old, right? What the beauty of YouTube is as long as it's a well optimized, crafted video, what happens is you show up inside of search years later. So you're not fighting with the algorithm the same way that you are on other social media platforms, where in about an hour, maybe even less, your post, your video goes into the abyss of social media and it's never to be seen again, right? So at this time, I still make sales and I still have people asking me about my team to join my team with my YouTube videos that I've made several years ago, right? So that is one of the other beauties. The other reason that I think that you need to be on YouTube is because you are going to be working smarter, not harder. I am that type of person that likes to have dialed in systems, right? And so when you are working on YouTube, you have got views 24/7. We call it views while you snooze because your videos are constantly being played and you're not living on social media. You only need to craft one very high quality YouTube video like the one I have right here for you in this video once a week. Have it be well optimized, have a great thumbnail, have a great call to action, you name it. And that's all you need to do. So you're not living on social media, right? So again, in the description of this video, I have got for you my free masterclass on all things YouTube. I strongly recommend you go and check it out if you're like, hey, this sounds good, because I can tell you that it truly is a network marketer's dream come true. And then what I have for you over here after you're done with this video is I want you to watch how I've recruited hundreds of people, the video that I've made that's going to help you close your sales, close the leads that come to you. Now, I want to make it very clear, right? I am one that tells it like it is. When it comes to YouTube, this is a long-term plan. So if you're not somebody that's like really interested in network marketing, you're not really interested in putting in the time and the effort, then YouTube is not going to be the right social media platform for you, because at its core, it is a search engine, but it is going to take time for you to build the momentum in your business with YouTube. It's kind of like the compound effect. And I call it like a long-term insurance plan, right? You're not going to necessarily go viral. And you can see on this channel right over here, I've got less than 10,000 followers still, 5 or 6 years later. But what I do have is a very dialed in YouTube channel that gives me sales and gives me business builders, right? But it didn't happen overnight. It doesn't have that same virality as, let's say, TikTok does, where you're kind of like pulling that slot machine to see if you win. This is a long-term insurance plan. And so when you're thinking about your social media strategy, what I recommend is you think about, okay, where do you want to be? Do you want to be somewhere that is going to consistently help you build your business for years to come? Or are you looking for the virality of TikTok? Because the reality is we only have so many hours in a day. And where we spend our time and what we decide to focus on is what grows, right? So the way that I have built my strategy over here is I spend most of my time on Facebook and I spend most of my time over here on YouTube, and I marry the process. So I've taken one social media platform where you get to see the like, know, and trust factor that happens on social media. For me, that's Facebook. And then I've taken my YouTube and I've kind of married the two. So I direct people right over here. I actually direct them over to my Facebook so that they can go and connect with me. And hint, hint, I do have that linked there too. So make sure you follow me over on Facebook, send me a friend request. I do a ton of trainings on Facebook as well to help you grow your business, right? So take one social media platform, take one search engine optimization platform like YouTube, and marry them together. And I'm telling you, you're going to have a dream come true in your network marketing business. It's how I've been able to hit the top ranks in my company. It's how I've been able to sustain myself without the burnout, without feeling like I'm constantly showing up on social. And I can tell you, it has been a dream come true. So again, in the description of this video, I have a free masterclass that I go into all of the ins and outs on how I do YouTube, how I use it. And I think that it is definitely a social media, AKA SEO platform that you should be focusing on here in 2025. So let me know in the comments, are you going to be focusing on YouTube, or what social media platform are you going to be using? I would love to know. And definitely make sure you subscribe to this channel so you never miss out on another episode of Julie Reynolds TV.